What's up, guys? This video is going to be about how to get started, basicness tips on clean eating, making your body feel better, all that kind of stuff, because I realized in my last video I'm talking about like tracking macros. Some of you guys may know what that is and wanted some new ideas for foods fitting into your macros, but some of you guys may have no idea about this like term that's in the fitness world right now. So I certainly didn't when I started my clean eating 43 pounds ago. So I'm just going to show you guys with how I started out. So if you want this lifestyle to be maintainable, meaning you don't just drop 30 pounds and then gain 10 pounds back, you want to find things that is treating your body good. You know, the reason I started this was because I felt like crap. I knew something was up with my digestive system. I didn't really have a lot of energy. I constantly felt bloated. I realized I had like an unhealthy relationship with food because I'm like sneaking Nutella into my bed to eat in the middle of the night, and just like was constantly like eating and feeling like crap, and was only like craving foods like fast foods and like chicken, crappy fried fat burgers and stuff. You know, I knew I wasn't eating right. I knew I wasn't eating enough vegetables. Just not good, you guys. So I did not always eat that terrible. I knew exactly what foods were bad for me. I think we all know what foods are bad for us. The Reese's, the Doritos, the Frappuccinos. We all are completely aware of the bad foods. It's just about making that effort to eliminate them from your diet. So what I did was I took all that out. I took all the fast food out, all the sodas, all the processed like junk that was in a box, in a can. It sucked. I craved some stuff, but I knew I was gonna like do better for my body. But what you want to do is eliminate all that, and then you want to put whole real foods into your body. So foods like fruits and vegetables, pork, beef, chicken, ground turkey, seafood, dried fruits, nuts, rice, sweet potatoes. You know, there's more to life than just having a meal replacement shake or juice at every meal. Like, you should be eating. When you are fueling your body, you're eating lots of good foods for your body. You're eating those real whole foods, and you shouldn't feel hungry. You should feel satisfied and happy with all the real foods. Food should make you happy. It shouldn't consume you. It's just about making healthier choices with the way that you're preparing your foods. I feel like a lot of the times people don't even like start to eat healthy because they're just like think that they can't do it. Like, you have control over your mind. You have control over what gets put into your body. You don't want to let food control you. You want to be like strong enough to know you can eliminate those crappy foods from your body, okay? No freaking cheats, you guys. I'm serious. Don't even put yourself in a situation to where you want to cheat. You're probably wondering how in the world you're going to do that. Okay, I will share with you tip number 2, meal prepping. I hear a lot of people say that they don't have time for meal prepping. I don't buy that. You have time to go out to eat during your lunch. You have time to sit on your phone for 30 minutes in the morning before you're getting up to go to work, or stopping by a place to go get fast food every night, or go to dinner with your friends. You have time to meal prep. You're just not prioritizing it. And if you want to see a result, you're gonna have to be prepared. You're gonna have to be consistent with what you're putting into your body. And you need to figure out what foods are gonna work for you as far as meal prepping them and having the time in the morning. If you know you don't have time to saute some eggs and veggies together, whatever, to make a little omelet, then maybe you hard boil some eggs for the week. They make things of avocado already cut up that you just have to spread on your toast and go. And with meal prepping, you can find an hour out of your week to meal prep for the next like 5 days, right? To be consistent with meals that you like. If you don't want to eat just salad and grilled chicken, do some research on some other meals that you can make that are healthy for you. I will do a video for you guys to show you some of my favorite quick like meal prepping recipes to help y'all out too, because I want to see everybody succeed. And you know, you don't want this like food change to consume you. So if you don't want to constantly always be having to think about like, where can I eat, what can I have, you just got to put in the work, and you have to meal prep, and you have to have all your food ready to go and do that initial research of what's going to be good for you. After that, it'll be like a piece of cake. So that's definitely number 2, is being consistent with what you're eating. So but I would suggest that when you go to a grocery store, you shop on the outer aisles, you know, just stay away from the inner aisles, which is gonna have all the cookies and the chips and the things that you're probably used to eating. I say those with excitement because I'm sure right now they still make you excited. Just go into that grocery store with a plan. I don't care if you have to sit in that car and like pep talk yourself and say, I am not gonna get any bad foods. I'm not gonna think about the bad foods. I'm going in to get my veggies, to get my meats, and whatever else you have on that list, and then you're getting out. You know, it's obnoxious the amount of like candy they have at those like checkout aisles, but be strong enough, look past that, don't get that soda. You can find a smaller grocery store, a more natural one, maybe a farmer's market. It's probably even better because then you won't be tempted to buy all the crappy foods that they like want to like show everywhere. And like right now it's like pumpkin spice season, and I was just seeing all these things with like pumpkin, and the ingredients on that ingredient list, y'all, blows my mind. Now, some people worry like, oh, what do I do if I'm gonna go out to eat with my coworkers or my friends, like an unplanned dinner, and maybe you don't have time to eat one of your meal prepped foods or bring some snacks with you, and you feel like you're gonna be overwhelmed at dinner, right? Well, what you want to do is look on that menu and see like, okay, well, what have I been eating lately? What is this close to the foods that I have at home? Or, you know, a lot of restaurants now are getting with it. They're understanding that people want to eat right. So they're probably going to have a healthier alternative for foods. You know, just want chicken and rice. There's probably an option for that. So will you be getting this like big cheesy enchilada that your friend next to you is getting? No, you're not. You just have to remember it's gonna be good for you in the long run. Strong enough to resist those cravings when you do go out to eat with your friends. I would think about mindful eating. So think about when you're eating, why are you eating? Are you eating because it's time to eat and it's breakfast time and you're hungry again and you need to like fuel for your day? Or are you just sitting in your cubicle bored, like no more work to go, no more work to do, and you find yourself thinking about chips just to like pass the time? That's what led to me with the freaking weight gain. I'm like getting up in the middle of the night back in the Disney, see my Nutella, just eating to eat because I was bored. It just becomes like mindless eating, and having appreciation for like why you're eating too, and feeling thankful before you eat. And if you start to notice and appreciate how amazing your body feels from eating these good foods, that's also going to be a lot easier to avoid the crappy foods. And so another tip I would have is to, if you want to start like journaling your food, maybe seeing day by day, like, okay, I didn't feel this way today, I didn't feel as bloated today, and maybe like your 5th day into it, like, wow, I didn't crave Reese's at 3 o'clock today, or a soda like I normally do. Like, oh my gosh, I just went like 10 days without getting fast food. You know, start, if it's not writing down everything that you're eating, which I think is a great tool to start journaling everything that you're eating, just for the first 30 days, just write things down that you're noticing that's changing in your body, that's changing in your mind, whether it be like writing down what you're eating, how you're feeling. If you're feeling overwhelmed, like write down the times that you're feeling overwhelmed from like really craving a food and see why you're craving it. Are you feeling like lonely? I know it sounds crazy to some people that may have not ever experienced this with food, but some people use food as a coping mechanism to not feel alone and like to replace with love and when they're feeling sad. And it really is true, and it can be complicated, but if you're aware of why you're eating or why you're wanting to eat when you feel a certain way, that just helps with like you gaining back control over all of your foods. And you're gonna see that you have power over food, and it doesn't control you because it's just food. It shouldn't hold this power over you. And when you start writing it down that you're feeling better and you're not craving these foods anymore, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself, and you're gonna feel so like mentally strong, and your body by that point is probably feeling a whole lot freaking better too. Understand that you are the one that is in control of what you eat, okay? This is a big tip. A lot of people want to see you fail for some reason. When you tell somebody that you're starting out a diet, they want to see you not do so well. They want to say, okay, well, you can just eat this one thing, like one thing won't set you back. Or people want to see that like you're human and that you mess up and stuff. But this with nutrition and getting on track and putting things into your body that are wholesome and really good for you, those foods are gonna make you feel good, and they're gonna make you feel alive, and that is being a human, feeling alive, right? And feeling your best. So just say that, you know, maybe you're allergic to something. Nobody's gonna push something down your throat if they know you're allergic to it. They're just gonna leave you alone. Or you can just say, no, like I have some goals right now that don't involve eating this certain food, whatever it is. And you can be respectful and you can say that, and don't cave in just because someone's like telling you to eat it, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know it's not fine, and you know you're working really, really hard to change all your nutritional habits. So don't let just like one person at a birthday party or a family function mess up all the progress you've been making all week when you've been just doing a friggin' bomb on getting your nutrition right. Maybe there's no one forcing you to eat it, and you just start to feel like, you know, I was at Chuck E. Cheese and that pizza is really tempting. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed with looking at food, then just walk away from the food. So if there's something around you that's a healthier alternative, find that. Maybe you brought your snacks with you to a function, or maybe you can just have some water to fill you up, find some coffee, just something to get your mind off of that food. It's all about having the mental strength to do that. I hope all these tips made sense. I didn't write it down. I do a lot better when I write things down on a list, but I just kind of winged it. So that's the basics, you guys. Mentally and not mentally, just like how you're going to succeed with nutrition. And before you know it, you're going to be sitting at dinner with your friends, they're going to order some desserts or lots of breads, and you're not even going to think about it. It's not even going to be hard anymore to resist these foods because you just have been doing it for so long. It's not going to be no thing. That's it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos if you haven't seen them. I hope this wasn't like too scatterbrained for you guys. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you, love bugs. Bye.